Welcome to Learning by Doing with Praveen Kandan. This is Praveen. In this Java exception handling playlist, we will learn exception handling concepts from the scratch. This is Java exception handling session number 11, e.getMessage usage. If you are confident about learning, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please click the bell icon and choose all notification option. Don't choose personalized option. You may miss some session updates. Let's get started. In our previous session, we have discussed about basic example about try and catch block usage. So try block means you can place the risky code, that is exception occurring code. If you're having the doubt about that, so this code may throw an exception. You please place that code in the try block. You please place that code in the try block. Next, how to handle that exception means by the help of catch block. So what type of exception you are expecting? Give the exception in the catch block parameter. So inside this parenthesis, give that arithmetic exception means arithmetic exception, null pointer means null pointer. Okay. Next, I'll discuss what's the usage of e.getMessage. So first, if I'm executing this code, normally, if I'm giving some sample input like a normal 5 means it will give the output 20. I'm right. So here there is no exception because we can't give the guarantee all time or every time catch block will execute. If the exception is occurring only, this line number 15 will executes. Okay. Simple sports example. If batsman miss the ball, bowler generally what will happen? Bowler will throw the ball. Am I right? That is the exception we are assuming. In case if batsman miss that ball, who is going to catch that ball? Keeper. Okay. So this is what we are explained with the real-time example of a try and catch. Due to timing miss, a batsman may miss the ball, so bowler will catch it. So who is throwing that ball? Bowler. So here the try block exception is handling means, that is exception is coming means, so ball is coming to the catch block now. So keeper is going to catch it. In case if timing is well, batsman is hitting the ball, bowler is throwing the ball, batsman is hitting the ball, there is no chance of getting the ball behind the stump for the wicket keeper. Am I right? Wicket keeper is not going to catch that ball. Same thing. If there is no problem or there is no exception, catch block is not required. Okay, there is catch block is not required in the sense there is no work for catch block. It's still there, but though there is no work because it's not necessary to catch it because there is no exception. So this catch block is not executed. Line number 18 is directly executed. Line number 18 is directly executed. Okay. So here what you are doing, you are reading the input from the user, the number as 5. 100 divided by number, what is that number value is 5. So 100 divided by 5 is 20. Output is displaying. Now the control will be transferred from line number 14 to 18. It's not required to your run the catch block line number 15 to 17 because there is no exception. So program is terminated, program is exited. No issues. Next, in case if I'm giving the wrong input or incorrect input, example, if I'm giving my sample input as 0 now, look at the output screen. So here under divided by 0 means exception is happening. So now cursor will move on to the line number 15. What type of exception? Arithmetic exception. So E stores that what type of exception is throwing. E stored here. So exception is handle printed. Program is terminated is printed. Rest of the code is now executing. We protected the code. Rest of the code is also executing. Next, if I like to know what type of exception is coming, okay, we are just orally told arithmetic exception means E stores that arithmetic exception. This E object stores the arithmetic exception. Am I right? Here I'm printing that E. Just check what is displaying. If my sample input is 0 now, see here, exception handled. Okay, this line number 16 is executing. Next, what is that? Java.lang.arithmetic exception divide by 0 is displaying. So in our previous example, if the problem is coming, what will happen? running and showing here. So program started and then I'm giving an incorrect input. So entire line looks like exception in thread main at a exception handling, which for project the package name is displaying, line number, entire thing is displaying. So I would like to know only the what type of exception is throwing. Now we just use the E. So E object store what type of exception alone. Okay. If I'm giving a sample input as 0, E just give the what type of exception is throwing. It's just showing the what type of exception is throwing. It is not showing which line number, which project folder or which package. It is not displaying. This is about directly printing that E object reference variable what is storing. Next, another method is that I'm going to use e dot get message. This is what now we are going to discuss. This is the agenda of today's session. E dot get message usage means prints actual reason of exception. Prints the actual reason of exception. Alternatives are there. So we are just displaying E directly. This time I'm going to use e dot get message throwable. See here, I'm giving the incorrect input, that is 0. Look at this output. Java.lang.arithmetic divided by 0. Okay. So I'm opening a new console screen also. Wait. Yeah, two console screens are now present for a reference. We'll check which exception is executing now. Both are executing. Wait. Not on the output alone. If I'm giving 0, here it is displaying exception handler divide by 0 is displaying. I'm saving. First I'll show that E what is happening. So both are is going to throw the arithmetic exception only. For a reference I'm showing, so 0, what is that? Java.lang.arithmetic exception, this E stores here. Okay. For reference I'm commenting the output here. Next one. If I'm using the e.getMessage, giving the wrong input, 0. So exception handling, the only that is what exception is throwing, that is divide by 0 in a short format. Here they're telling the package name also. So where it is coming by default, because it is coming in the unchecked exception arithmetic java.lang under the Java main package or sub package of lang. We are getting this arithmetic exception class. So followed by what type of exception, divide by 0. By here it will throw only the what type of exception it is. That's it. Here it is providing a detailed explanation. If you are using the E, here it prints the actual exception name. That's it. Okay, actual reason of that exception. I hope you are clear with this. I'll close one console screen now. I hope now you are clear with this. What's the difference between object directly you're printing exception object and then object dot get message usage? In this session so far you have discussed about. So when this catch block will executes, after that how to print the exception name by the help of get message. If you found this session useful, then like the video and subscribe the channel for more update. Please share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.